Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome back in. I'm Meg. For newcomers, it's great to have you. I like to bring my light and share weekly meditations. You're welcome to hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming. It's so exciting that we've made it to December, you guys. We're only 4 weeks away from the new year, and I know that everybody is so excited to turn the page into the fresh, the new, and just a fresh, bright landscape, a canvas that's blank for us to paint with whatever we want, and it's about time. So take a moment and find a space that you can get comfortable to sit, or if you need to lay down. I like to sit in a seated cross-legged pose, and I'm actually up sitting on a block. You're welcome to just sit on a yoga mat, on a chair, the sofa, whatever you have. As we're in quarantine, it's easy to just make props out of anything that works well, and just remember each day that this is truly a practice, and it's a self-development journey that you're on and we're on together, and every day your body's going to just feel different. So see what works for you today and take a moment to just sort of give yourself time to drop in, and when you're ready, feel free to close your eyes. So you've made it here today. Be thankful and proud of yourself for coming to practice meditation, and just become in tune with how your body's feeling today. Taking a really good, solid inventory check as you're breathing naturally, feeling the parts of yourself that are touching the ground underneath you. Maybe your heels are touching the ground, and your arms if you're laying down, or if you're seated, your sit bones are rooted into the earth, and maybe your spine's elongated. But again, don't get hung up on the details of exactly how your posture is, but find a place that you truly feel comfortable that you can sit for these next 15 minutes. And just be at peace and take a nice deep breath. Inhaling up through the root, the stomach, the chest, the ribs, all the way up to the shoulders, the clavicle, and to the crown and tip of your head, pausing at the top. And then open your mouth and exhale out all the air. And just release, just take a nice sigh, letting go. And let's take another round of breath, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pausing again at the top, and then opening your mouth and exhaling. Release any stagnant energy, sending breath wherever your body may need it, and just get settled here. Finding the peace and stillness within ourselves. And as we get started, let's set an intention today, rooted in self-love and self-care, releasing of judgment. So as you focus in and open up your heart chakra today, to focus your intention on the love and the nurturing and the caring of self, take a moment and just honor yourself for being here, for showing up to do the work, to strengthen your soul, and to find that light within yourself that will carry you through all the days of your life. This time of year, self-love and being the stewards on every level of emotions, spirituality, being our own best friend, gardening the weeds in our mind. Just state an intention for you personally in the area of self-love. And maybe it's to appreciate yourself a little bit more. I know for me, it's to not be so hard on myself and to have such high expectations, but instead to be really, really gentle and just flow through and allow. instead of trying to control and grasp on and predict all these outcomes, even in things that are just days away. Just allow yourself to truly stay rooted in the present and just surrender to the wonderful spirit that you are, the unique soul, the authentic part of who you are, and celebrate whatever it is today. And whatever your intention is, rooted in this self-love, once you've established it, go ahead and just release it like a balloon, just allowing it to fly away into the universe, making your mark, sending out the request, allowing yourself to now turn inward with that knowledge of self-reflection and what it is that you'd like to focus on today. And just know that as we go through our process today, the thoughts will come in, and that's completely normal. Just allow yourself to acknowledge whatever's coming through, feel the feelings, take inventory of the thoughts, but just allow them to roll off your back. Accept and let them go. Just like that watery energy, like a rhythmic motion of a wave, just crashing down, feel it, let it go. No judgments, being super gentle on ourselves, and continuing on with your breath. Just being present in the now. The more that we nurture and care for the true innermost parts of ourselves, the more we allow the love to be showered to others. The more that we fill up our cup by doing the daily practices and rituals that allow us to feel balanced and whole. The things, they may seem small, but being in nature, for example, and taking a walk, or cooking a plant-based meal that you really love. Maybe it's relaxing in a nice warm bath. We all have things that make us feel good and that make us feel appreciated and held, because we are worth it and we deserve to take charge of the days by doing things that truly make us feel good, that are aligned with our heart. And by following our heart and listening to our innermost thoughts, we allow the true aspects of ourselves to really shine for everyone in the world. There's no judgments that we place on ourselves or others. There's no expectations. Anything outside of ourselves is truly an extra bonus, because once we take care of our own inner landscape, our own home, the more we take care of the core being inside of each of us and our innermost needs, respecting our thoughts and our feelings and honoring our true nature, the more we blossom and provide love and effort and abundance to everybody else. It's so pivotal, the self-care and the self-love, that we treat ourselves and make ourselves a priority as much as anyone else, and even more. Keeping a clean, simplistic way to prioritize our life by the things that really make us feel good and happy. And I don't mean disregarding responsibilities or loved ones, but more so making the time and the effort to truly do what you need to feel balanced and harmonized within your soul. So maybe as we sit in our practice today, just daydream for a minute about some of the ways each day, little rituals you might be able to employ to make yourself feel even more special. Maybe it's buying a new face mask that you can put on each night before you go to bed, or a lotion that's really soft and supple and encourages you just to be in touch with your physical body too, and the way we treat ourselves, including some self-massage or just actually loving ourselves by these gestures that may seem small, but they're really, really powerful. Making a wonderful warm cup of ginger tea, wrapping yourself up in your favorite blanket and listening to a podcast that really lifts up your spirits. We deserve these things, and we absolutely need them in our daily life in order to show up to be our best. And that's all we could ever want. Not from an ego place, a place of truly honoring what your heart and soul feels is needed. So as you reflect on your self-love meditation today, continue on with your breath, taking a couple rounds of inhales and exhales on your own, breathing in and breathing out, and just allowing yourself again to open up your heart chakra, cluing into the present moment and your body. Take note of what is coming up for you, what your higher self may be communicating to you right now. Is there a lack in any area of your self-care practices that could benefit you more? Perhaps it's just not prioritizing yourself as much as you should. Remember that you deserve it. It's pivotal to our growth. It connects us to our life's work and leads to a much more meaningful life. And one simple thing, lately I've tried not to be in a rush. And yes, it does require a little bit of foresight, maybe getting out the door with a couple extra minutes to spare in the morning, preparing a little more in advance to allow yourself to truly be in these moments and not feel like a robot in society that is dictated by all of the norms around us. This is your life, and it's meant to be designed based on what makes you happy. I'm going to say that again. This is your life, and it should be designed to make you happy. This is not a dress rehearsal. We are all eternal beings, but only on earth for a certain period of time. So if you start to get a little anxious or stressed or feeling the need to fill your life with fluff, just remember that this is the time to live by being true to your heart and doing what really you want to do with your life each day. If you're potentially manifesting something, a dream, a goal that you've had in mind, think about it as much as you want and as often as you possibly can in a positive way. Knowing and honoring yourself that you can have whatever it is that you want, and it's out there for you. There's abundance and infinite amounts of it for all of us. It's not a competition. And I know it's hard, myself included, to sometimes dismember ourselves from the ego and from comparisons and, waiting for life changes and rites of passage and wondering when things may come. But there's a reason why you're here right now, exactly where you are, and it's part of your path. As long as you shine your inner light to focus on what makes you happy and the things that truly light you up, you'll always be walking forward in the manner that's right for you. Continuing on with our breath. Take a moment again to open up your heart chakra with compassion, imagining warm, vibrant energy, a nice warm yellowish orange light that's shining onto you. This warmth, this comfort in knowing that you're treating yourself in the most pristine, loving way as possible. And connect back in with that self-love intention that you stated at the beginning of our meditation, relishing in how you feel and the thoughts that are coming your way, and just honoring yourself and being proud that you're here. You are doing the self-work, remaining disciplined and keeping to your high vibration. And as we wind down our meditation today, I'd love to end with a little mantra rooted in self-love. I'll state it, and then you can join in with me if you'd like, or feel free to just listen. I am in the flow. I am love. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I am in the flow. I am love. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. And now, to close our practice, let's bring our palms together at our heart center in Anjali Mudra, bowing your head, chin to chest. Of course, only join in if it feels right for you. May the light in me see the vibrant, beautiful soul and light, the divine light within each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining today in the meditation. I am sending all of my love to you and honoring each of you. Thank you so much for joining and being a part of this community. Just know that every wish that you have, hold it in your heart and think about it and daydream, because it will come. It's all already in the plans. Take care and have a great week. And also feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You're more than welcome to share my info and hit that notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss one of my upcoming meditations. And then also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, join me. I'm at O'Brien Megan, and it's also in the link down below. Take care. Bye.